Good morning, Pisces. This is Jessica with Whispers of Grace. I'm here today to do your October 2017 general reading. So I went ahead and pulled the cards and got a feel for everything that's going on. I wanted to go ahead and clarify a few things, but I didn't because I feel that just in your overall energy at the bottom of the deck, there's a message in here for some of you. So please remember that this is a general reading. It may not apply to everybody, but I really hope it does. I ask for at least one message to come through for everybody who watches. But I'm just going to go ahead and say that this has been a very trying time, especially with the new moon in Aries that's coming. So a lot of passionate energy, okay? Bear with it. Remember, these are tests for us. So for some of you that are dealing with an earth sign, okay? Not quite sure if this person has come into your life yet, but if they have, this is the message that I have for you. So Pisces with an earth sign that is either coming in or has just come into your life, okay? So remember this. At the bottom of the deck, you have the King of Pentacles. So definite strong earth sign, okay? You have a lot of pentacles at the bottom of your deck. So you have the King of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. And this is really about coming into your natural abilities, or a strong earth sign coming in that might have finances together, okay? Very structured with his money. And again, this doesn't have to be gender specific, but the suits that are coming through really make me feel like this is a male coming into a female Pisces life. So if not, switch it around, do whatever helps resonate with the message. But I just want you to, especially if this is a new earth sign coming into your life, Pisces, be careful of this person, okay? It could definitely be a Capricorn, but this is someone, and okay, let me get the storyline straight. So you have a strong earth sign coming in who might seem like they have all their money, very disciplined, what have you, but then you have the devil energy, and this could be someone who is very materialistic, very greedy, selfish, and they might be trying to offer you something, okay, but it's not a good relationship. It's not, okay? And you end up getting the Ten of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles is all about watching your finances grow and seeing everything that you've done come into abundance. But then you end up bottoming out, okay? So when you put all of these together, okay, not a good situation. So if you have a Capricorn or a strong earth sign coming into you trying to get into your good graces, just be cautious of this person, okay? I don't know if they're necessarily going to be good for you, Pisces. So I just wanted to say that before we get into everything else, and before I clarify, because I really felt like that was a strong message. So at the beginning of October, and this is your recent past, but when I was shuffling, I really felt that this had a lot to do with the beginning of October. So I'm going to kind of read this a little bit differently today as beginning, middle, and end of October. That's what they're telling me, so I'm just going to go with it. I feel that in the beginning of October, you are going to really be trying to find yourself, okay? So this might be a big process for you, and it's going to lead to a lot of passion later on, okay? So you have the be yourself. This situation calls for you to be your authentic self, which is the basis for your personal power. Okay, so once you start taking on this energy of really trying to find out who you are, Pisces, this is when you come into your personal power. And they're asking you to follow your intuition. Okay, so if there is a situation that, because it'll come out later on, but if there is a situation where your intuition is being very strong with you and push, you need to listen to that. It's very important. Do not discount it. And this is when you come into your own energy. You have the King of Cups. Okay, Pisces? So you're really coming in to your power. I can't say that enough. I was hearing that, your power. It's being balanced and having a lot of emotional qualities that really make you feel good, okay? And this is where I was confused, which the Hangman, what are you on the fence about? Okay? Are you on the fence about a decision, or what is Pisces on the fence about? Why do they have the Hangman? Okay. So, okay. And this is, I love it when it comes out like this. I'm sorry. So, you have the Seven of Pentacles and the Empress reversed. Okay. And this is the Seven of Pentacles is all about a major turn in finances. Okay. Watching the things that you put your hard work into come into a fruition. But the Empress reversed is all about infertility and not getting that new beginning that you were looking for. And it could be causing you imbalance. Now, for the few of you, because this kind of popped out all by its own, and I wasn't really sure what to think about it, but especially with this, I feel like this is a message, and it might not be for everybody, but there are a few of you Pisces out there who are either thinking about adoption or getting pregnant, and they are asking you to do your research, okay? You need more information about this situation and look into it further before proceeding. Then you have admit your true feelings to yourself. Be honest with yourself. Only you know what it is you truly desire. And then the Sun card. Okay, so I actually did a little more research about the Sun card because I was kind of feeling that you might possibly, I was getting the word adoption when I looked at that. So when I did look it up, it's about, you could be dealing with a son that is already born and you're worried about him and you're not really sure how to communicate your feelings to him. But for a lot of you, especially with the do your research, I really feel that the way this is coming through is you're having a hard time speaking your truth about this adoption process. Okay, so especially with the High Priestess, you need to listen to your intuition and follow it, because that is what's going to guide you to the best solution. Okay, don't allow your ego to get in the way of this process. Don't stay in the low vibration where you're constantly thinking, oh, this isn't going to work, or this and that. You and your partner need to be on the same page. You need to be honest about your feelings and what you want out of this. Okay, it will happen. It will happen. They're telling me that. So stay strong, Pisces, and find yourself. Speak your truth. Okay, for the few of you out there looking for adoption. So in the middle of the month, they're asking you to connect with nature. You really need to ground yourself, is what I'm hearing. So it says you're rejuvenated and inspired by spending time outdoors. If you have not been spending enough time outdoor, Pisces, okay, the wind, the birds, the natural elements that the good Lord has given us, okay, enjoy it. When we sit outside and we see what nature really has to bring to us, we find more signs. If you stay cooped up in the house all the time feeling sorry for yourself, you're not going to get the signs and synchronicities that your spirit guides are trying to send to you. Okay, so make sure you don't stay inside too much. And it was funny because at the bottom of the deck you had a lot of strong earth signs, so it could do a lot with money, but in your actual reading you have a lot of fire, okay? So it could mean passion, but it could be a fire sign, so Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, and this is the Knight of Wands, okay? And this is under your connect with nature. I'm not sure, because again, this is general, if this is you taking on the fire sign of being just very passionate, and once you connect with nature, you're going to start finding yourself, speaking your truth, putting it out there for whoever will listen, but it's not quite there yet, and that's good because you always have room to improve, okay? But you need to find your confidence, and if this is a fire sign, this is all about taking charge is what I'm hearing, letting it go and charging in and not being afraid of who you are, okay? So if that is the case, just know, and I'm gonna do this two different ways, okay? Because again, this is general, so I'm trying to make sure it connects to everyone. If this is you finding your passion and doing what is necessary in order to get to the overall outcome, you are gonna be, okay, you have the Moon and then the Chariot. Okay, so the Moon is all about your personal faith being tested. There could be lies and deceit and not necessarily, and I'm not really getting like super bad, like anything like that. I just feel that because you're not communicating properly with your significant other, for those of you in a relationship, and especially talking about this child or adoption, I really feel that you, especially with the Chariot, you are going to push right through that once you find yourself. Once you find that passion, that's when you're going to be like, all these obstacles? Nah, not today. Not today, Satan. Not today. So those are for the few that are actually looking to adopt and finding your true self, okay? So let's say for the other few of you, excuse me, goodness gracious, for the actual fire sign coming in, I feel that if you either, I'm hearing for those of you that are in a relationship or having a fire sign pursue you, Pisces, there might be some secrets that need to come out, okay? And I feel like some of you could be really weary about this fire sign because they are a very fast-moving energy, but I think this is you bulldozing over all of that because you find yourself, you have the passion, you're reconnecting with nature and the Lord, and and all this positive energy, you don't have time for this, okay? Because you are on a spiritual journey. And once you get through all this, you'll see it, okay? You are on a great path, Pisces, and you just need to get through this crossroad. You have the Eight of Wands. You are at a major turning point in life, and this needs action. This needs passion. So you really, I feel like a lot of you really just need to, I need to focus on me, and that's what I'm going to do. So it could be that you need to get over, or starting to get over, some sort of heartache, or you feel like someone has wronged you, okay? And it could be this fire sign, okay? You have the King of Wands, but it's reversed. So for the few of you that are with a fire sign and having trouble, like, I hate to tell you, but especially when you start coming into your own power, I feel sorry for this fire sign, because I feel like you're going to bulldoze right over them, because you're not going to, and that's been happening a lot lately. Let's see. There's that damn earth sign. Okay. So, Five of Swords, you're going to start putting yourself first, and yeah, Seven of Swords, having a lot of choices, but you're very confident in the choice that you're making. Don't be chasing the money so much, though. You feel backstabbed, and you might throw yourself into work, okay? So, goodness gracious. Y'all are all over the place. I don't even know what's happening. Okay, so those are for the few of you that are dealing with the fire sign, okay? But I feel like a lot of it is, especially on your spiritual awakening, do not let the heartbreak or the negative energy throw you off from your passion of what you're trying to accomplish. And again, there's that Lover's reverse. So a lot of you may be breaking up, okay? Just remember, everything happens for a reason, and if this relationship no longer serves you, because you also have the Fox. So if some of you are dealing with a narcissist, sometimes the best way is to just sit back and observe, because they end up burying themselves. But your angelic guidance is surrender to the flow. You're in your natural water energy, okay? And you just need to take a step back and say, whatever's going to happen is going to happen, and I need to find myself, and that is part of this whole process. Washing away your burdens. Let it go, Pisces. Once you realize who you are and you come into your own power, you focus and then act, okay? Get your bearings straight, because you have a lot coming for you, and your guides are trying to push you into a new beginning. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. So I hope you enjoy this message, and please, please, please let us know how we're doing, and if this resonates with you, I hope you have a blessed October, and we'll talk to you soon.